Okay, abusuya be makwaba sonko so edeba POG Media so abusuya yembonra eye yensemu no eye breaking news ewo ho no say eye national security I declare eye Akuffo ado anase ye omo declare Akuffo ado say it is a house arrest it is a omode house arrest warrant atuno so asisi ana Akuffo ado ontumi kura MP say OPF ni na opia asema ebetutu no nti right now no national security for the house arrest warrant atono so abusuya breaking news ewo ba yen so ye de ebrem no momianko na yenkonko ti ensema course na answer na ebeko no wo ensem kan bi afahye ye comment section like na share ma afofro so ensa into me enkebi abusuya na de eye ya omode house arrest warrant ato Akuffo ado so no ni nyina ewo sa audio na ye kwakuti ni so bedamase
the nature of rates are afi mo ye echo old appointees fie echo fa CCTV cameras ne enuoma bebre no you are destroying our democracy. And Mustafa Fagband, you are the Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, you work at the presidency, you are in charge of operations there. What do you have to say?
Well, I think when you put the operation at the presidency title on my neck, you are confining me to a refined communication. But I don't want to refine this communication because we need to be brutal to the truth.
Okay,
you see,
yes.
The game is yet to begin. Obi, let me tell you, the minority can go and bend the sea. Any former government appointee who is on the record to have cheated the people of Ghana, dissipated public funds, stolen same, that person will be arrested. Let me assure you that even if it has to do with President Akuffo and he has to be put under house arrest, that will be given effect. You are shielding criminals with what they are doing. Individuals have squandered money. They've been in positions and done things that Ghanaian people believe that something went wrong. That is why MPP had 38%. Ghanaians are looking for President Mahama.
NPP had 41%, not to distract you. But when you have 41%, not 38%.
I knew 38%. I don't know
the official gazetted figure.
Now you trust the electoral commission. I don't trust the electoral commission figures. I know we had 38%. That is what even the media people projected.
Mustafa Fagband, don't let us argue that 41. Just move on. 41%.
But in any case, it has never happened in the history of our country.
That's fine.
That's fine. So I'm saying that the hue and cry from the minority is uncalled for. In fact, it's a reflection of ignorance because only you ready in the field. On complain or police stations will be a members of the minority are not legal representatives of the person in question. How do you then come out to say, hungry NDC people in national security is a penny market richer than anybody? Has he adduced any shred of evidence to show how one of these officers was rather engaged in stealing either than executing and undertaking lawful entry, lawful investigation processes? Are we now living in a country where we are not educated? That anybody goes to organize a press conference and says anything and we bury the substance of the issues? Are you not surprised that Addison is a spy on Bank of Ghana as we are speaking today? Are you not surprised?
But that narrative also has not been proven. At least there is no
evidence. Has that narrative been disagreed? Has it been denied? Addison's house, is he an extension of Bank of Ghana such that we find money boxes in his house? Is he a vault? So don't you think that persons who have occupied high positions where there's a belief of wrongdoing, if such persons are being subjected to investigation, we shouldn't be doing what we are doing. The minority and the current crop of MPP in Parliament, not the whole party, because what is happening, we have the support of the party. Look, all the information we have on MPP former appointees, we got it from their own party people. We didn't get it from journalists. So So I cannot say that all NPP people are not happy about this, but I'm saying that the current crop of people in parliament, including some of whom will be arrested soon for their role in the previous government, they are trying to use their voice in parliament to shield, to prevent, and to subvert lawful investigation in order to bring appointees of the former government to book. That is what they are seeking to do. Nothing else, nothing more. And you, Obi, you will be one of the people to hold President Mahama accountable, sir. You made us believe that you hold former appointees who have stolen money or otherwise responsible.
Sure.
What has happened to that promise? So if we follow the voices of these minority people in parliament, would we be able to bring people to book? They went to Kenofurata's house. The watchman, the security person at the gate, didn't complain of being assaulted. They say, hey, why did you go to his house? Should we go and invite angels to undertake investigation? When you go to National Security Secretariat, the people there, every officer you see there, is either a police officer, a BNI officer, or an army officer. So if an army officer is undertaking a duty in the name of national security, do you bastardize that kind of a and call it a raid and call it an attack and you call them hungry thieves? Do we have to label our police and security officers those kind of titles just to shield our friends who have been?
And mostly, business and yani pay. Ethical folk in politics, they are decent people, very decent. And Mr. President, I can give you 3 or 4 of Kofua. One more sumo, I'm yet decent. Niodi Kain, chief of staff, Julius Debra. Julius Debra, Ninchi Efiko Obomi. Julius, any John Mahama Yonkofa, Akoye Ataniata. Julius Debra is a decent man in politics. Won't say Julius Debra ye basa basa. Me tibi krompoda. Very decent personality. Eti me ma typical example of NDC for eye kwafua e wo politics mu a me ko MPP amenya bi soso but I am sticking to NDC now because I am appealing to Mr. President, the commander in chief. Another person our koni in the NDC our kita the breaker si okrom ha enso so Dr. Edward Omanibuama. Dr. Edward Omanibuama so Echifiko Bome. Very decent politician. And our friends are woman Omanibuama ayejuma. And they will tell you, say, Obia should get Omanibuama as the boss. Obia should get Omanibuama as the boss. Omanibuama is a decent Koni manner or in this and into Ghana's politics. Another person, Miami boss, James Ajeni Boateng, SIC, CEO. Mete James who wants some over biada. And yes, sir, I'm a boss and a vigilante maker. Honorable James Ajeni Boateng is a decent politician. Very competent one, so. Would you Juma Shen sa? Obey Jumano, I'm one with some pa. Or ye Juma at the amount. Kevo. And so soon chief you call Biamoa. Kevo. Dr. Mark Oliver Kevo. One who the chiefy and Quatia Biamoa. I'm talking about the great Eastern Regional Chairman of the NDC. Mark Oliver Kevo. Nefa Ayako. Etwano susu yebia. Sir, me try some me more the listener. Ewa pa. Me ko MPP mu susu abetimenya decent eye Akuffo politicians. And no. Ba ku bi be fry ya. na ase basabasa tiesi kwawu. Now let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Oh, no, I'm appealing to Mr. President. Yeah. MP before the woman. I know of Kwachi Dafo. Kwachi Dafo, former Eastern Regional Defense saying, Minister under Akufo Addo the first term. Kwachi Dafo, meaning about ECOWAS. And a compass. No, ECOWAS was our assistant school prefect. Me party pan no. What you say? And former Empriso MP na ono so baye Eastern Regional Minister under Akufo Addo second term. Set Kwame Champon. Another decent ni our MPP ni or a politician. So I can give you a tall list of kwahus in politics. Minim kwafua omo businessmen na metima bobe 20 amawa. Omo NDC for. But sometimes because of babia womu free bani business omo ye no. Na woma kwa kotechire omo nyi omo hwanim. But I can tell you the support Akufo edema Ghana. Debi ameka ba Greater Accra. Here we call for investment fi Greater Accra. At least Greater Accra be holo. Meka sa asem wi. NS chemist mu nyina Akufo. Ye kasi ye peja ye dan nyina kokowu a. Akufo benya nsase kura tomo. But ene ayamani bilasem. Chieftaincy issue ewo Coland. Chieftaincy issue ewo Kowasa so. Not first no te se ahensam ne santo kwasama tutrasam ko enclave one no. Ubenya even village bia emuni pastor because of chieftaincy a dispute. But abaya rampant. Abaya common. Ewo the actual event is Akufo Addo's government. Non-crofobia feel say woman no bayaba. And I'm starting ya woman din say hunu. Na assembly koso ewo ko pipiase sesi ya. Mr. President, you are the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Enche next month, ye kwa kodi Easter. Mene mabubo konfo achocho wuru a ekita position ewo NDC abawe ya John Mahama ene president wo mu no. We don't want a situation whereby ya yebeka se ntoko bia sode ewo Ghana yebo konfo din e de atra. Amafo bi interest. Amafo bi interest. Ko pipiase ewo hene. Ko pipiase ekita ne hene. Na wohwe ekrata mediato aye TV ne so a wohwe na if the National House of Chiefs for anybody. Let me give you the details on that your friends and krata no. Mame more details no. Minimum be amelande. Etusha krata we ya. Date also aye 21st June 2024. National House of Chiefs. National House of Chiefs. And Kumase, what you say? Where extract from the National House of Chiefs register of Chiefs. Extract. There's a yakote. May we know what na ya free no. Extract from the phone saying the National Register of Chiefs. Na osha ekrata ne so a ni didi kan no ya fa no. Okay, so title of office mama starting fi onum. Title of office aye pepiase hene enko chidom hene divisional chief traditional area ne yakwu dental stroke village aye pepiase stool name of chief Nana Ochere Ampadu the second. Private private name of the chief of chief aye kwakudro and akwakodro. Nature of change, death. I'm giving you the details. Nature of change, death. Okay. Date of change, 5th October. It's October 10th month, no? 5th October 2013. Yanko the second person, no? The second person is so date no honum. Date no honum. And a serial number no ho. Serial number no 3269. Then title of office the same Pipiase Hine and Kou Chidom Hine divisional chief into bracket no. Traditional area Kou town of village the same Pipiase. Okay, stool name of chief Nana Bonsu I repeat the second. Private name of chief Lawrence Apiedu Bonsu. Nature of change instrument. Yes, natural. Instrument. Date of change 28 September. That's the 9th month. 28 September 2023. 2023. It is a crata way from National House of Chiefs. A daddy professor. Ko pepiasi ekitahine. Asan hine no ko chidom hine. Ebe pim ne bibia sesai. But Akrofo bi person ha ko wasumdue. Ena o ma start dia hensam ne court sem na meti warning. We a judge, we a lawyer. Na officer ko enclave wo. Na wakwa je power for because officer you can draw powers from baby so baby say una you better excuse yourself. Mo kaisa the former Greek minister na no free ko no. Na me so se mekanasem. Eti wo abaye appointee of this government. How about meddle yourself? I will call chieftaincy issue. I'll also use the media platform to expose you. It is a president. Crophobia is national security for the policy for Akogu Kowa and so Mako see him for. And one person didn't talk about Kopiase. So, national security coordinator, any director of operations, IGP, any defense minister of Iko, any penifua a banner security. Mo can be a woman no. Mo for mani chire ko pepiase. Akwai president Matia konwa so. Na so betu na de obi fufura besi so. Eye nibre. Na adebi boboba. Adebi boboba. This young lawyer. Ařřěst wom kodi case bi Akufo High Court. No chire chensem kra no. Onim the genesis of asem no. Eti no toto papa so. This weekend, me babe exercise bi, and next week metemenka. Eti the previous administration ye, ema Akufo bi kwaje power for no. I don't want any NDC appointee. Take it from me. Say I don't have for the kwawu. Ahensemu. O sa nipa no. Meme no mienu ya ni ntimi nya 4 e Ghana ha. Eti chief of staff, I am appealing to you. Defense minister, interior minister, the patrol, momo ko asumdwe hu hiamo. Enche Easter ebeba. Na lawyer bi a was one lawyer bi YMPP of Water region. Na aba we saying odim krofo wom etobeba krofo bia kodi se hunu no medimani show. Yes, medimani show wotimi fi voter enkodi kwasem twe ho. I will speak to you directly today and never no bekasa this evening, and I'll tell you, sir. Show. Yes, I mean, because you watch it. Me better, sir. Get me from your phone, Bremen. Eti Alaska, thank you so much. Kwawahisam Eti from National House of Chiefs, the only chief and the sitting chief, Nana, the people to tosum you know, and that's all the kind. Eti minimum ye from next week. Me the details be baba. You be do one. Okay. Yanku enim ya reset Ghana and just ana President Mama say no. Itala you know free on mam na uya do the do. Na you heard the town also you betimi iron later. Mame
okay, abusunya awene ensema ekoso ewo political highway so NDC national security so mo NHS so mo dey house arrest warrant ato Akuffo so a enye asem ketwa kwa for ne corrupt scandal a yen so ye dey abrem better mo asem mo tepene kokoti sa audio no e dey mai aha POG Media so better mo